This is our project, the Weatherly app. Our team name is the Code Rollers. Our members consist of me, Tan, Liza, and Felix. The Weatherly app is a fun and easy to use weather app. It's designed to give you accurate forecasts, lets you set custom alerts, and also has a live radar map feature. You can use different themes that we have, such as dark and light theme. You can also upload your own image for the background, and the app also offers notifications for the weather, and it's a really easy app to share weather updates with your friends. The goals of our project were to provide accurate location-based weather updates from using APIs that we can display on our app. We wanted to offer users interactive radar maps, and on those maps, people can submit a community weather report where they can say such things like, "Hey, it's raining over here," and other people can view that report. Um, and then the last thing, our goal was to have a way for users to get alerted for rain, snow, thunderstorms, and hot and cold temperatures.
Upon opening the app, the user is met with the home screen. We designed it to be both functional and visually appealing, and its key features include location-based weather, hourly and daily forecasts, and a consistent and clean user interface. We also use the Open Weather Map API to fetch weather data. One of the key features of the screen is the location-based weather. Users can enter the name of a city into the text field at the top of the app, and the app provides real-time weather updates specific to that location. And to implement this, I use the Open Weather Map API to fetch the weather data and then connect it to the API using the key it provided. And in the screenshot, to fetch the weather data for the city, I use the method current weather by city name and then use set state to update the UI. And by updating the UI, it would display the weather details and the city name to the user. Another key feature is the hourly and daily forecasts. The hourly forecast displays weather conditions and temperatures in 3 hour intervals, and the daily forecast displays the weather conditions and the high and low temperatures for each coming day. The weather icons also change depending on the weather conditions during that time and day. For the daily forecast, I retrieve the forecast data using the API, and then I initialized a map that stores the weather forecast data for each day. Then I extracted details such as a day of the week, high and low temperatures, and a weather icon. Then I iterated through the forecast to calculate the high and low temperatures. For the hourly forecast, I created a list to hold weather data, and for each valid entry, I retrieved the time and converted it to a 12-hour format and then also retrieved the temperature. For the current hour, I used the icon from the current weather data, and for the remaining hours, I use the icon that pertains to that hour. So this data was then added to the list, which is displayed to the user using set state. So in the last slide, we saw that a weather icon was being extracted using get weather icon. So this function determines which icon and color to display based on the weather condition. So it checks for keywords like rain, cloud, clear, snow, or fog, and based on the keyword found, it returns a specific icon and a color.
The radar screen, interactive map displaying real-time weather data from the RainViewer API. Users can toggle between map view and satellite view within the app, and users can also view user-created weather reports or create one of their own within the app. The radar screen. The load radar data function fetches the latest radar image from the RainViewer API and updates the screen in the app. It checks that the data is valid, finds the most recent radar frame, and uses it to refresh what the user sees. The API updates every 10 minutes, so this ensures the radar display stays current with near real-time weather activity. Here is the settings screen. Users can manage alerts for rain, snow, thunderstorm, and extreme temperatures. Users will also find theme customization, such as dark mode and light mode. Users can also enable notifications to their device here. Now a quick overview of the settings screen. This code fetches weather data for Atlanta and checks for certain weather conditions. Rain, snow, thunderstorm, or extreme temperatures triggers alerts based on user preferences. If alert is triggered, it updates and displayed alerts messages.
Greetings, my name is Tan. I'll be presenting our group project called the Weatherly app. This app is a fun and easy to use weather app that gives you accurate forecasts, gives you custom alerts for rain, temperature, and snow and thunderstorms, and also has a live radar feature. You can use different themes that we have, such as light and dark themes. You can upload your own background. You can also get notifications of the weather and also share weather updates with your friends. So here is the first thing you see when you open up the app, which is like the home screen. Here you see the city. Right now it's showing Atlanta. Right now the time's at 10 p.m. As the time of the recording. It's 58 degrees and it's moderate raining outside. At the top we have a search search box. You can use to search for different cities. Below that you can see the city name, the weather icon for the current weather outside, the temperature, and then below that you have the hourly weather. You can scroll left and right to see more of the date and time. And then below that we have the 7-day forecast for the next few days. You can see the what type of weather would be like tomorrow, the next 7 days: rainy, sunny, cloudy, and you'll see the high and low temperatures of those days. Yeah, pretty simple home screen, easy to read. The city, you can search for different cities. Let's do Miami, and here you can see it properly did the right city and updated the information. You can also do Boston, which is also updates here. Yeah, so go back to Atlanta. And we're back here. Pretty cool. Next screen we have is the live radar page or map. Here you can switch between satellite and the map view, which is pretty nice. You can zoom in and out. There is user submitted weather alerts that people can submit. Here's one we submitted earlier this morning, 11 hours ago. They said it was rainy here, and you can delete the report. You can add your own. I'll do rainy. I'll say it's raining, cats and dogs. Submit. I'll get a notification that it's submitted successfully. And there's the one I just did, so just now. And then I can delete this and it'll get rid of it from the map. And the radar does update every 10 minutes, so that's it. The closest time was 10 p.m. for the radar, which is pretty standard from other apps that also do radar maps. The next screen we have is the settings / alerts screen. From here, based on the city, it'll show the alerts that you have enabled. Right now it's raining, so the alert is showing that it's raining. If I turn the alert off and refresh, that alert will go away because I disabled that alert. So I'll enable it back and refresh it and it comes back in. But yeah, it will give you depending on the weather right now. It can tell you that it's snowing, if it's hot or cold, or if it's thundering outside, which is nice. You can change your theme. Right now is a light theme across the whole app. Switch it to dark, and then throughout the whole app it uses a dark theme. You can switch it back if you want. Notifications, you can toggle notifications on and off to receive notification alerts for the weather. And then the other thing we have is upload background. Right now it doesn't actually change your background, but you can click on it, it'll go to your photos gallery app, and you can choose an image and select it. It'll save the path of the image, but we don't currently have it implemented to change your background or theme at the moment, but we have a starting point for that. And I believe that's all we have for our app. Like I said, it's a pretty simple app. It's easy to use. Nothing overcomplicated. So, yeah, thank you.